Hey everybody, I wanted to come and hang out with you today and talk a little bit about some things and focus on something that I think is being, we're kind of being lied to by all the tech magazines and all the flash CNBC articles and news stories and stuff. And what's happening is there is this movement right now saying, AI is everything. AI is going to take over all the jobs. It's going to take over all the middle management. And I'm going to say that there are going to be lots of jobs that are going to shift. There are going to be jobs that are going to be lost to AI because of the ease of AI and the streamlining that it does. But you're still going to need people. And here's the thing is that we've got to continue to make sure that we're focusing on our soft skills. Because at the end of the day, it's still going to be those soft skills that's going to connect to a customer. It's still going to connect in a boardroom. It's still going to connect in your office. Because at the end of the day, you've got to have people right now. Maybe in 20 years, 30 years, it's all going to change. But right now, you're going to have people in your office. You're going to have a customer that you are that's purchasing from you direct line, and you've got to have the ability to communicate with them, to explain what you're selling, what you're giving. You know, Advertisement is great for 90% of businesses, but there are a lot of businesses that still require that individual salesperson to sit down across the table from another person and explain it and to go through the different motions of it and to be able to help them understand so that they feel comfortable purchasing what they purchase. Now, I'm going to give you an example of this. Some people, if you've been in a fast food restaurant recently and you've gone and there's no one at the counter, there's no one taking orders at the fast food restaurant because they have all these kiosks set up. Now, the kiosks are annoying. We all know they're annoying because you might want to ask a question. You might not know how to navigate through the screens. Now, for someone who goes through and shops or goes through to this restaurant all the time, they know what they want. They go to their screen. But if you're someone new to this restaurant or you're new to this system, it is incredibly frustrating and you have no one to talk to. Well, think about that in your business field right now. Is that if you switched everything to AI so that your client only interfaced with a computer that they have to figure out as they're going, are they going to want to purchase from you? You're still going to need to have a person explain things. So there are a lot of businesses out there where you can make the switch. You can go ahead and have an automated, touch screen do all the sales. But for the majority of small businesses, the majority of you out there and the work that you do, you're still going to have those soft skills. You're going to have to be able to communicate. You're going to have to be able to work as a team. You have to be able to solve problems. Now, granted, I'm all for AI. I love AI. I think that AI is fantastic and can be used, and I use it every day. So I'm definitely for it. I think it's something that is amazing. But you still need to have that interaction, that one-on-one. There's a lot of sales. There's a lot of corporate jobs. You're still operating and running people. And again, maybe in 20 years, maybe in 30 years, everything will be automated. I highly doubt that, but that's what all the articles are saying. But until then, you still got 20, 30 years. I would hate to throw the baby out of the bathwater now and go, all right, and then struggle for the next 20, 30 years. Why not take on AI little bit by little bit, but continue to focus on your soft skills? Continue to focus on communication, personal discipline, personal growth, time management, working your team and being a team leader and a team member, because those are the things that still today make businesses run. Guys, that's all I have for you today. If you are going through some things in your office and you're seeing some implementations and things like that where they're saying we're going to wipe out all of the frontline people or all of, I would love to hear those stories in the comments. I'd love to see what businesses are deciding that we're going to all AI 100% and we're firing everybody. I doubt it's very small, if any at all, because you still have to have people. You still have to run things and have interactions with people. But I'd love to hear your comments on this. I'd love to have a good discussion in the comment section about that. So please leave a comment on that. Also, like, subscribe, and let people know about what we're doing here at Trim the Wick and how we're sharing and how we're learning more about our soft skills, being a leader, and growing ourselves personally. Guys, I love you, and I'll see you again real soon. All right, bye-bye.